Let's take a look at Bittorrent. Oh, by the way, I've been uploading update videos on this new channel, Optionzilla. So if you haven't subscribed, I would encourage you to go subscribe and turn notification on, because most likely if you don't see update video for your favorite cryptos at Vietmaxim, very likely it will be on Optionzilla. The last time we looked at Bittorrent was on October the 3rd. Here is a quick recap. Bittorrent closed with this inverted hammer, and then the following day we have this confirmation signal, and the price also broke out of this little falling wedge, and the target would take it to about, let's just call this like 0.35. For the past couple of days, that's exactly what happened. The following day, Bittorrent had another nice update where it crossed over and close over this 10 days moving average, reached the target price of this little falling wedge. By breaking out of this little falling wedge and ran up to the target price, it also broke out of the outer falling wedge, and that what we really wanted. So this is a very good sign. The combination of these two candles, an inverted hammer followed with a confirmation signal, this is the bullish reversal signal that we were looking for. On a downward trend, then we have an inverted hammer followed by these confirmation signal. This is a confirmation that Bittorrent already found bottom at 0.0029. Let's just call it 0.29. And now it is in the process of reversing or trending higher. If Bitcoin stabilizes and trend higher, Bittorrent will continue to trend up. The first major resistance is right at 0.35. Cross over that would take it to about 0.39, where it will also test the resistance of this 50 days moving average. The next resistance level 0.425, and then 0.5, and eventually retest this prior high where it started the formations of this falling wedge at 0.536. So it seems like Bittorrent is about to turn around, and I continue to be bullish on Bittorrent. For me right now is the best time to accumulate, and I will continue to accumulate until the price reach a max of 0.37. Fast forward, this is the daily chart for Bittorrent, and the data I have is to 7:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on October the 9th. Last time when we looked at Bittorrent was right around this point, October the 3rd. And after that, Bittorrent has performed exactly how we would like to see it happen. It has been trending up, following this upward channel, crossed over our first major resistance at, let's call this 0.35, proceeded to continue to trend up, and today it crossed over the next resistance level at 0.39. That is also where the 50 days moving average is. It crossed over this 50 days moving average while riding the 10 days is an extremely bullish sign. Bittorrent continued to trade higher, also crossed over the next resistance level at 0.42, and now it is testing this 200 days moving average. Bittorrent is currently trading at 0.43, or up about 17%. Momentum is looking extremely strong. Volume picked up. This is a great sign. When Bittorrent was retracing, volume was tapering off. Now volume increased significantly. This is an indication that buyers are stepping in and they are pushing the price up. The stochastic oscillator is showing a very strong momentum. The Bollinger Band formed out very nicely. When Bittorrent was retracing, the Bollinger Band started to contract, and now we see the Bollinger Band started to expand, and Bittorrent is riding the upper band of this Bollinger Band on very strong volume. Last time when we examined these two candle pattern, an inverted hammer followed by this confirmation signal on this downward trend, this confirmed the reversal in price. Another indicator that I like to point out is the 10-day moving average. When the 10-day dropped below the 50 days, that was a bearish signal. Then as you can see, the price started to retrace, and it dropped from about 0.4 all the way down to about 0.3. But as the price started to reverse after we have this combination of this candle, an inverted hammer, followed by a green candle, signal the reversal in price. The 10 days moving average changed direction, and instead of trending downward, it started to trend upward. And now, with this big spike up in price today, the 10-day continue to trend upward. At the same time, the 50 days also reverse direction and trending downward. Very soon, we will have this major crossover where the 10-day will cross over and lead the 50-day. That will be one of a major bullish signal that we are looking for. So everything is looking great. Here is the key thing that we need to look for. Bittorrent must retain some of the gain and be able to close today above this 50 days moving average. So ideally, what I'm looking for is for Bittorrent close today, which is at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, at least 0.41 or 0.42, actually 0.0041, but just call it 0.41. And be able to trade over this 50-day moving average the next couple of days. If it can do that, then Bittorrent should be able to continue this trend up and reach our target price of 0.53 as part of the breakout of this falling wedge. And given the momentum is looking strong, and the 10 days should be able to cross over and lead the 50-day by then, I do expect to see Bittorrent continue to trend higher, but we will revisit Bittorrent again tomorrow. So Bittorrent is definitely looking good. I was able to accumulate a whole bunch when the price was below 0.37. So right now I'm just sitting and waiting for Bittorrent to make the next major run up in price. That's it for this video, and don't forget to click that like button and reward me with a like if you appreciate the content that I'm presenting. Also, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button and subscribe, and make sure you turn notification on. And if you have Twitter, make sure you follow me at Vietmaxim, because I provide constant update on all of our favorite cryptos.